Hello everyone! When we last left off, Arcia Rinslet ran into the wilderness after deciding that she didn't know anything about Zeeg. I don't know a single thing about her train of thought, so let's just continue on to the next stage. In the forest with Arcia. Please don't crash, it did last time.
The girl leaves the injured man behind to seek revenge. She aims the silver gun. She pulls the trigger. With little reservation for the sake of revenge. With wrath and sorrow.
Sorry about all the messed up trees. Alright, well, this one throws us right into the action. Okay, Arcia Special Operation. Switch to shoot mode using the mode change button. She can switch between using her kicks and using her guns. That's what, well, the same way Zeeg switches between using the Legion and not using the Legion. And she, well, instead of having a lock-on, she uses energy bullets, which we'll demonstrate later. Alright, first off, let's do some juggling. Her thrust kick can, well, it throws enemies pretty far back. Come on, come a little further. There. Her standard combo also does a fairly good job of knocking enemies around. Let's see. She can also mix it up with kicks to knock the enemy into the air, which is pretty nice. Yeah, like it's very nice because you can. They're pretty easy to pull off, these kicks. All right. Let's go into shoot mode. The shoot mode functions pretty much the same as the arrow legion. You can fire as fast as you want. And if you hold it down, you can snipe just like this. And it does a ton of damage. Even against organic enemies. Arcia's kick is good against organic enemies, and the guns are good against metallic enemies. See this? It's a recovery herb. Arcia does not gain soul energy or life from foes, so she has to look out for these. Oh, now we have slightly bigger boys up here. We can knock them about though. Mode change, please. Let's see. There are some flyers over there. That's good. I think we just have to destroy all the enemies here to proceed. They don't seem to be respawning. Oh. Or do they? I practiced this earlier, but I feel like I forgot because it was a cinch really. This level is not too hard. Let's see. She can also shoot when she's dodging sideways. She can roll forward, and she can also get on her back like that and shoot upwards. And she still gets nudged backward even when she's on her back. And then she can dive sideways. It's very important to use that ability, I feel, because there are quite a few enemies in the game that cannot hit that low to the ground. So if you just get that low, you won't have too much difficulty. Come on, come a bit. Yep, that's nice. health, not that we need it. Arcia can shoot while, well, on the move. It's especially useful to shoot while you're jumping, especially in this area. Got that life recovery there. We kick that bird in midair. Let's see, I think there's an item over here. Oh, yeah. Ah, that's an energy bullet L. It replenishes Arcia's supply of energy bullets. You can use it from the pause menu. Got ourselves in a little corner here, let's not do that. Let's just destroy this quickly. Ah, there's a recovery herb there. Let's not worry about that. Oh, need to get a bit higher so that we can shoot that. Ah, I keep jumping over the ledge. Let's see. Maybe if I just quickly get rid of these guys, it'll be very easy to just snipe that. Don't want those birds disturbing us. Those birds aren't dropping any health like they usually would for Sieg. Okay. Have a good look at this. That's a magazine, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bullet case, rather. That's quite a nice-looking bullet case. Increases her maximum energy bullets. We now have a few more. We haven't used any yet. Ooh. I'm saving it all for later. Even though I like... Ah, great. Yeah, she still gets attack up items and defense up items. I can probably go through this level without really caring about using my consumable items too much. Another nice feature is any moment now. Ah, yeah, there we go. And yeah, okay, there we go. you just have to find the right spot to hit, and their shield will prove useless. I mean, that's more of a small bug in the game, but whatever. We'll take what we can get. I think here it's best to wipe out the enemies as we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, I didn't mean to stand back up. Oh. Come on. Thank you. Alright, let's use an energy bullet. Oh, wow. Yeah, so she fires in a circle around her. It doesn't have much range. Oh. And at the end of that, she fires a pulse straight forward. It's very hard to actually get that pulse to hit anything. It usually doesn't when I use it. Let's grab this quickly. Okay, we've got most of the melee guys. Monster spawners got hurt. Oh, whoops, sorry. I was paying attention to this up there. Forgot that you can just double jump up here. Grab the energy bullet and life recovery. Actually, forgot there are enemies up there. I thought this guy was the last one. But anyway, let's do this carefully. If we destroy that monster spawner, then we can likely get another recovery herb. It's very, very, very useful to dodge against these ranged monsters. I cannot overstate it. Or we can just strafe, but why strafe when you can make your dodge look strange when you have that frame thing going on when you're hitting the enemies from afar. Anyway, let's grab this recovery herb and see what's up here. Aha! Another energy bullet. Getting plenty of those. We should probably use them a bit more. It's these guys again. But is it just me, or are they a little more armored? It's probably just me. Oh yes, look at that. Oh no, missed it. My life for an attack up. Whenever Arcia fires her gun, she is pushed back, as you've probably noticed. Okay. Just a recovery herb there, and just a recovery herb there. Not really any point in that then, is there? Not at our level. Okay, great. That recovery herb disappeared before we could get it. But hey, at least we're being quick about this. Got a life recovery L there, brilliant. That'll prove useful for this area's bosses, and so many of them. Why isn't the game this generous when we're playing as Z? Come on. Okay, well we want to ignore most of the monsters in this area and just camp up here for a while. And put our back on the ground and keep firing. It may not be skillful at all, but it does get the job done reliably. Oh, forgot about that. I forgot that I couldn't. Well, when you're on the back, you can press your mode change button to do a kick. There wasn't anything else left up here. Nah, well, down here rather. Yeah, just in the little juts that you see on the map, there were a load of those ranged dudes. I really didn't want to deal with running and jumping around there for very long. But here, well, we get a nice little respite. Because I believe all of these guys, or most of them, tend to drop items. Yes, that's more like it. It's amazing when you're when simply double jumping can knock birds out of the sky, isn't it? Yeah, not much to those guys. I believe if you go back here as a Zeke, then the monsters are a bit different. Or that might be the case when the world changes, but that's another thing. Alright, we don't want to deal with these guys. They're tough, and they don't give us anything. Alzea still gains experience, of course, just the same way Zeke does, but she can't use the experience for anything. So there's no point in sticking around needlessly. Alright, let's find the sweet spot, shall we? Ah, it's right there. There we go. Ah, defense up. Ah, these guys again. No problem. Now here I get to ease up on my fire rate a bit because the enemies aren't tough. I should really save the button mashing for the boss. Because the boss is definitely the hardest part of this level. But it's still a nice breather from the level of most of Zeke's bosses. Hey, look, this boss is actually familiar. It's that one with the barrier in front of it. And yeah, the arena looks... well, I'm sure it would look a lot better if it were on a PS2. But anyway, here is our arena. Got 4 of those spiky things, and a few of these guys. But don't worry about destroying any of them. They disappear. The gunners disappear, and the spiky things, they just respawn. Ah, that usually works, but maybe I have to stand a bit further away. Okay, and after it does that, it'll make the gunners spawn again. We can also... I always forget to actually shoot the boss when it's doing that. Oh, I thought I got that one. Thankfully, there's a couple of recovery herbs here. Oh. Okay, maybe I should stick to button mashing for this part. Okay, we can lay on our back to avoid the gunner's fire, but we don't have to do that right now because some of these guys have appeared. Okay, now it gets a bit more difficult because we have to... it's a game of timing. Oh dear, that's not good at all. I didn't think it would actually hit me, that one. Oh. Got fire to help keep us in the air. I want to shoot the boss, not those guys. When I was practicing, half of the bombs did not actually hit us. I thought I was just out of its line of fire there. I'm not too worried about using consumable items, as I've said. Oh! I got confused there. Worried is more like it. Come on. no. Ah. It was... That method really was working when I was practicing. Oh well, let's use life recovery. Okay. Okay, these guys are here again. The boss is almost over though. Ah. I thought I could shoot them before they... Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. If those tendrils get a hold of you, they'll do some serious damage. I want that defense up, please. I didn't even know defense up spawns in this fight. Ah. This is no good. I need to think better. Like, I can get rid of these guys faster if... Nope, mode change, please. Okay. Okay, at least I was on point that time. Come on. Oh no! Ah! Ah! It happens really fast. Or at least it feels like it does. Oh. Okay, just barely managed to escape it that time. Ah. Oh. Oh, okay. At least we dodged it at all. Come on. Yeah, now it's going to be the bombs. It's fine. Where we are, most of them won't hit us because we're not in the center. If we're in the center, then most of them home in on us. Okay, now it's time to roll, or rather duck. Okay, and now it's going to be the tendrils, isn't it? Oh, okay, and now here. Okay, okay, I've got it figured out now. And now it's the little guys. Oh no, no, maybe not. But okay, okay. We can get it almost as soon as it opens now. There. A little sloppy, but we got the job done. Ah, and now everything will be alright. You know what this is? This. I can't really gently move the camera down, but this is the map selector.
Why have you come here all alone? You've come this far to kill Delacroix? To avenge your family?
That's the only thing left for me.
It's dangerous to try and fight against Delacroix.
But I...
I guess I've brought all this on.
Oh, that was a short cutscene. Alright, well, we got a double A rank, so that's not bad, is it? Huh. Now, we've acquired a life max up for some reason. I wonder if that's going to Zieg or Arcia. If it goes to Arcia, it's not going to count. Alright, but the map selector. We've obtained a new map selector. As if we had an old one to begin with. Well, we can now return to a stage that we have already cleared, aside from the prologue stage. It's very nice. It means... Oh, you return to being Zieg from the next stage. Of course we do. It means we can go back to the past stages and increase some of our stats by getting items from those stages again. It's very nice. And from this point on, it's going to be very necessary. So, the next video may take a while. while I acquire some experience for our legions and a few more stat gains. We'll... next time we might take a look at Zeeg's version of stage... Wait, that was stage... that was stage... Yeah, that was stage 9. Next time we might take a look at Zeeg's version of stage 9 before we move on to stage 10. Because... The enemies are extremely tough in the next few stages. They aren't quite like... Well, most of them aren't quite like the enemies that we've been fighting up till now. So we have to be very careful. It's very nice. Can't go back to the prologue. I would like to go back to the prologue. I would like to go back to the place where we lost Thanatos. Alright, I'll see you next time, everyone, where Zeeg will be a bit more powerful. And, well, he regained his health fairly fast, didn't he? Well, I don't know how much time has passed, but he acted like it was nothing. But I suppose that's the kind of person Zeeg is. Oh, well, see you next time for not unlimited ammo guns, but unlimited ammo arrows, rather. Yes. Bye for now.